To you by Subway, Eat Fresh, and by Chevrolet. See your Permian Basin Chevy dealers today.
The American middle class has a spending problem, and that's leaving many living paycheck to paycheck. Mickey Cargile from Cargile Investments joins us on Mondays. Thanks for being here this morning.
Good morning, Tatum.
So the average household makes $53,000. So why are families making 42% more living on average, living paycheck to paycheck?
Well, the thing with this study, and this is always so interesting to read these studies, they say the reason they're living paycheck to paycheck is because they spend too much money. And I just think that's hilarious to get to read something like that.
Right.
But, you know, it actually goes farther than that, because you have to look at what they're spending their money on. And, you know, households have too much debt. In my opinion, many people live in houses that probably take up too much of their income. Mm-hmm. And also, they don't ever write anything down, so they don't really know where that money's getting away from them. But whatever they bring in, and it's not just the $75,000 households, the average household is spending too much. They feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. And people making $100,000, 1 in 4 feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck.
Are young people in this higher income bracket doing better financially than older people?
Well, as you might assume, or as you might guess on this, no, they're not. About 70% of them say that they're financially stressed. I feel like a big reason for that is if they're making $75,000, they probably went to college and they probably have a lot of student loan debt that they're having to pay off.
Do you find any good news in this study?
Well, there was a little bit of good news for me. Whenever I saw the study, spending from 1990 to today has only gone up. Household spending has only increased about 2% per year.
Okay.
And that was good news. At least our spending isn't growing. We don't have it under control, but it's not growing.
So what can someone do that finds themselves in this position?
You know, the first thing I would tell anyone to do is write down what you spend. And if you do that, you're going to find the money that just gets away from you. Mm-hmm. You know, one of the biggest things that attacks your wallet is eating out.
Yep.
You know, it's very expensive to eat out. That's one place you can really cut your budget. But until you write things down and see where your money's going, you can never get a handle on it. You've just got to take the time to do that.
All right, very good, Mickey. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you, David.
After the break, we have your news of the strange, but first, your Sunrise Sports.